Alright lads, your fair Masters 1 Geoguessr player back on the Prismalite Geoguessr Club for another day of daily challenges and duels after that. Today is day 163 of the daily challenge, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Rapid Fire Thursday is the name of today's challenge. Shout out to yesterday's winners who were pasted in right here, Ilya, Geoguessr, and Fico. Yeah. Let's go for day 163. If you guys want to join this club that I'm in right now, all you have to do is click on the link in the description and send in an application. We've got a whole bunch of free slots open because I kicked a whole bunch of people who weren't doing anything in the club. All you guys need to do is do the missions every time that you can. Doesn't like you don't have to do every single mission, but I just don't want to see you sitting at 20 for like weeks on end. And the other thing is, if you do join the club, please do join the Prismalite Discord. We're gonna, in the end, have everyone in this club verified through Discord. I do need to set that system up though still. And the other thing is, even if you aren't gonna join the club, please do join the Discord. It really helps out a lot. Outside of that, today, let's just see how we do. Rapid Fire Thursday, 20 seconds, no move. Now, we'll admit, I'm coming out of a pretty annoying game of Marvel Rivals, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be the most happy chap on the planet, but I'm going to try my best. I'm trying to bring the energy back, you know, recuperate, calm down. It's Geoguessr, you know, it's a lot more chill. But if I make a really dumb mistake, I'm probably going to beat myself up a bit. Polish bollards, I mean, there's not really much I could kind of get there outside of that, so I just went central. I don't really know how to region guess Poland. I think a lot of the European countries are hard for me to region guess, considering when there isn't really obvious landmarks. Like, I think this is Australia. When there aren't really obvious landmarks, I'm gonna end up just going for the center of the country in Europe. And a lot of the time, that's just sort of how it is, because they're a lot smaller countries, and it's almost a bit of a feat on its own just to figure out which country you're in. 2021, so we could definitely be Russia here. I mean, I'll check the car, but I think Russia is probably best because it is no visible car. Nice, not too bad. It was like a lot further southwest. I don't know if we really could have got much of a better guess there. I believe these are Swiss bollards. They're like rounded German ones. And they're quite big. Guys, yeah, don't mind me just going on the Panorama Strasse and getting the fucking 5s. That's crazy. Okay. Well, that made me happy. I don't know if we'll be able to win though, or even get top 3. We'll find out. A lot of the time, top 3 won't be revealed to me. I think this should be Bolivia in the east. A lot of the time, I'm not going to be in the top 3 anyway, just because of the simple fact that, like, not even, I don't even think this will be the final top 3, because not everyone plays at the same time in the day. I think Russia and Australia were our 2 cells. I mean, you can kind of see it on the map, but to be honest, I don't think there was much I could do about the Australia. It just, I mean, I just went for what I thought, and I didn't see double whites, so if I'd seen double whites, I probably would have gone South Australia. That's my normal guess for that. And outside of that as well, we did have the Russia right after. I mean, if I was going for a more specific guess, I would have been going up in the Baltics, to be honest. I feel like this was a reasonable guess from me, but you know, it is what it is. Probably should be going below that belt of cities, to be honest. Okay, anyway, today we are coming off of a win streak of 3 from yesterday in duels, which is great because we actually lost 3 the day before that. We're not exactly up to where we started the week, I don't think. We had 3, and then this was I think we started on 1018. Am I crazy? I actually don't know. But yeah, we're not exactly up to where we want to be. We want to be, I think we did start below 1,000. But We want to, by the end of this week, be closer to 1100 than 1000. So we'll see if that's possible. Okay. These are just South African road markings and signs, so I'm gonna go probably in this area. I think that's my best guess. I don't really like the spectating feature just for the simple fact that the map zoom isn't correct. Like, you can see that he's... Oh! Wait, maybe they fixed it. He's trying to line up a 5 right now? What? What was the strat there? Why? Why? Why was he zooming in so close? Okay. Next up, we have... Ooh. I'm actually not sure with this one. I'm just gonna assume off the plates that we're probably Philippines. I can't think of anything else. Unless these are black plates? I think they're white plates. It's low quality though. Just kind of throwing me. Ooh. I don't know. I think shadows are more pointing north. I'm gonna go for Philippines here. Hope for the best. Oh, okay. Just older Malaysia coverage. That's all good. I'm not taking too much offense to that. Okay. As I've said before as well, if you do have any suggestions for songs that are just chill instrumentals like this one, please do let me know. I will try and listen to them and see if I think they're a good fit. I have just lagged. This is small cam, I think, in the UK or Belgium. I'm gonna go London as a hedge. Okay, Ireland. I don't know what countries have got small cam yet, but I'm assuming it's just gonna be more and more common that you would just get small cam rounds, which are harder to get. Which kind of sucks, but, you know. I don't think that small cam is really the best for beginners. I think Qatar car, yeah. I think this is older Qatar truck, or I might be slow. But I don't think that small cam will be a good thing for the newer players because learning meta is though it's a much easier way of getting to that higher level, and it gives you the idea of like, okay, well I can use this meta, and then while I'm using this meta, I can pick up the fact that over here you see a lot of these trees, because a lot of the time you still do have to do those sort of equations to figure out exactly where you are. I think that's up here, isn't it? Oh wait, no. MR3. Oh, it's in the sewer, isn't it? Oh no, Eswatini, okay. Yeah, well, I just went through 3 different countries to get to it. North to the capital, so I'm gonna assume we're probably like here. Damn it, okay, well that was a bloody good guess from him. But yeah, I just think people normally pick up metas, from a combination of multiple metas, and then they'll see a new one and hope that that reinforces their idea, and then I think that's the best way for people to learn. A lot of the pros are like, yeah, actually take away the cars. But I mean, they don't really need cars to get a good guess. That's kind of the difference, I think. I don't know. I just think personally, it's not the best for new players that are trying to get into the game if the metas that are normally meant to be there to sort of help them. I mean, obviously it's not like Google decides to do it for Geoguessr, but like, you know what I mean? Like, metas that help newer players get into the game not being there is going to mean that it's going to be harder for them to get to those higher levels where they don't need to rely on them so much. I hope that makes sense. I mean, I could be wrong. Like, I mean, there's also always the possibility that just a whole new sort of way of figuring out locations is like becomes a thing. I don't know. I think at the current state of the game, if small cam, like if all of the cars were replaced with small cam, I think the game would be a lot worse off. I think small cam would honestly be best for like future sort of. Oh, this is Alberta bollards, I believe. I think that small cam would be better off for like maybe pros. That's what I meant to say. Like if you have higher rank games where small cam's a thing. I mean, that is always a possibility, is that you just like sets well, I mean, lets you pick the year of the coverage. Or maybe there's some sort of algorithm that detects if it's small cam or not, you know, I don't know. This looks like it'll be near Lake Osh or whatever. Nope, wrong one. Osh is the city down there. Is it cool? I should know that. I'm sorry, you know what I mean, like, it's hard to explain. Okay, well, I guess it was nearer to Osh than, you know, is it cool? But, you know, that wasn't intentional. I was thinking it was going to be where I placed my marker. I just said the wrong thing. Okay. This is interesting to me. Wait, is that Korean? Or is that Chinese? I think that's Chinese. I think I'm gonna go for Taiwan here. I'm hoping that it's Taiwan. Could be Korea though. Worried. Yep. Okay, well that's kind of annoying. We just lost a whole bunch of health. The coverage as well being lower quality. I shouldn't have gone Taiwan because it was lower quality. This looks like the sort of orangey road markings you get in Mindanao, but I'm not 100% certain. With green plates, I'd almost be tempted to have a look at a... no, I don't think this is Panama at all with those chevrons. I think we go Mindanao here. Damn it. It's just Luzon, okay. Well that's halved our health. Just for thinking that the road markings might be a good indicator, but I guess, yeah. Guess not in that scenario. It's truck coverage in the southern hemisphere, and you do have South African flags everywhere. I mean, I don't know. Like, small cam is so weird to me. It's not truck coverage, it's just small cam. Okay, I clicked and it stopped the animation. I like the animation because it actually does sort of drag to where it's actually going to be a lot of the time. Okay, well, we're New Zealand, we know that much. As for where, I feel like I've seen this place before. But specifically where I couldn't tell you. Like, I think we're probably up here. Oh my god. Nah, okay. Is Max South. Oh, you bitch. There are a lot worse words I could have used. Dude, no, there was one time. I'll tell you this. I'm not going to tell you what, but I will tell you this. There was one time I used a word, I had to cut it out of the video. It's just like, yeah, no, this is not for the recording. In Geoguessr videos, I will swear, but I will not. I don't stoop that low. Like, yeah. That was annoying because he just kept beating me on region guess after region guess after region guess. Nothing really much I could do. It just kind of frustrated me. That yawn came out of nowhere. I'm not even kidding. These signs are like Russian, are they not? I don't know where else they have them. I mean, that type of sign, I should know the sign back. That's another thing I should learn, actually, is sign backings. I recognize this type of sign. I feel like it's an Eastern Europe sign. Maybe we just go like Croatia or something. Strongest regions, Philippines, Colombia, and Peru. Damn, South America is all over the place. Okay. That makes sense. I was thinking it was Eastern Europe. I just wasn't really certain where. I guess sign backings did make sense for Lith, but I couldn't remember. That was my main problem. This feels like it could be Turkey, but I don't know where they have long. Not long. This is like medium antenna, to be honest. Almost reminds me of Israel, but I know obviously it's not. I think the short antenna is kind of throwing me. I'm thinking either Spain or Greece right now. I don't know if Greece makes sense, but it could definitely be an island off Greece. I mean, I wasn't thinking Italy, but now looking at the map, I am actually thinking it might just be good as a hedge. I don't think it is Italy. I think, yeah, you might have a better chance going for the 50, but yeah, no, it was a good 50. Just hedging that, as you can see, was a better guess. Okay. Small cam, not low cam, I don't believe. This looks like, I think we've seen a bit of Spanish small cam that looks like this. I'm not exactly sure because of the solid outer lines. I'd almost be inclined to go for a, yeah, keep zooming on that tree. It'll tell you a lot. Jokes. Oh, don't even try and like exact 5. You're not Italian, mate. You're not. I'm getting the 5. Bloody hell. I think it's just gonna be slightly north of San Marino. Oh, we've ran off the road by the looks of things. Okay, the stripe poles should tell me something. This is interesting. Oh, it's Oman. Yeah, that's right. What have we got? We've got bubble wrap. Interesting. I think that means we go further south now. Is is it the same car, or do they have multiple of the same? Stop trying to line up the roads. You're scaring me, mate. Is that the intention? Is like to make you think he's a better guesser than he is? There's no way you're trying to line up a 5. It's so weird. Yeah, he doesn't even have it. Whoa, that's actually kind of crazy. Oh no, you can still see it's still a road. It just transitions off being a highway. P. I should know what that means. 2021. It's short for something. I think it might be a town. Or maybe a region, actually. Nonetheless, I think we're probably up in this area. Okay. I don't honestly recognize. Maybe it's the river. Oh, I think it's the river name. P is like short, an initial for river. 2021. I don't think this is Russia, but it could be. I think quality-wise, I'd be more inclined for like a lith. I'm hoping this works. Please, nah, it's gotta be long antenna if it's Sweden, right? Come on, please. Don't be Sweden. Be good. Oh, Romania. Okay, well, that's really good for us, so we've definitely got them down a lot lower. Okay. I really want to get this win here because if we get net positive, I will be very happy. Be a very happy chappy. I should recognize this. Oh, it's Tunisia, and the car that we're looking at is it's a Chevy, I think. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be, oh, I'm gonna go Sus just because it's probably a better guess than going max south. I don't think this is Tunis though. Is it Tunis? Not 100% certain. Spain. Yikes. That is game. Oh. Okay, I'm very happy about that. Not getting Tunisia there is kind of crazy. Especially considering he's at like 1,040 and he's lining up for 5s. Oh wow, that's actually really good. No, we got a good, yeah. 1,000 and... Wait. We got up to 1,000 before? Okay, we're not complete net, like we're not ultra net positive, but overall, like over from the start of the episode to the end we are. And that is all that matters. Ideally, we're gonna try and get to 1050-ish, like, soon. I don't know how quick we're going to be able to do it, but please do join the club. Please do join the Discord. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for all the support on the latest videos. See you guys.